shouted out with glee, Rudy the red-beaked reindeer.
Did you hear that? Now that's Dean Martin, one of my faves from way back, an original crooner. But if you don't know a lot about Dean Martin, he was always on the sauce. He would perform live. He'd make no bones about it. You know, he had a drink in his hand, a martini, a bourbon, and he'd sing, and he was flawless. So I'm listening to these Christmas albums again, and I keep hearing this stuff.
As they shouted out with glee, Rudy the red-beaked reindeer.
Wow, I'll never watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer the same way. Now, yesterday, I told you, if you're not here, that Brenda Lee, 78 years young, finally made it to the #1 charts this week with Rockin' Around the Tree, right? Yeah, but I heard some funky things in that, too. I keep hearing these things. Is it me? I forget the name of the song. Yeah, I was talking to somebody, and it just it drove me crazy here.
It's just dying to hear the end.
Yeah, these people were crazy, leaving me messages. I don't know, man. It's just nuts.
We're rocking around the Christmas tree. Let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling.
I don't know what's going on. All these subliminal messages. I know it's just me. How about we play some nice Christmas music, okay? I'm trying to find some good music that we could all get in the holiday spirit with. It's a very colon Christmas tonight on the Hallmark Channel. I know people are getting off of work and they're tired of it. They want the holidays to just get here. So let's bring in my good friend Wheeler Walker Jr.
Hey Wheeler, you're late again.
Good, this fucking job sucked a fucking dick anyway. This 9 to 5 can suck my cock. I'd rather eat shit than punch that clock.
What I really like about that guy is that he doesn't hold back at all. He just lets it all hang out, for better or for worse. I like that. I do like that. How are you? How's it going? I love you. All right, bring in the camel, you know.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody?
Perry,
Hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Guess what today is?
it's Hump Day.
Woo-hoo! Hump Day!
The revolution starts now. I'm just a dirty white boy. 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 Dirty white boy.
Welcome, one and all. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Perry Stone, and we are under the covers once again. I know I said I'd surprise you. Yes, we're under the covers for another day, so we'll roll the dice. Well, actually, what I do is, I'll be honest with you, I flip a coin every night because I'm bored. I don't know what to do. So under the covers came up as tails, so that's why we're on YouTube among the other social media platforms like Twitch and X and Rumble and Trump's social, whatever he's calling it, Truth Social, and there you go. So hello to the YouTubers once again. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Sorry, Sonny, you'll have to wait another day for Van Halen's Pretty Woman and the other one you might think. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, okay? Anyway, thank you for joining me. Let's see what Sonny has to say. Hey there, Perry and Stone Nation. Welcome to the day of the hump. Hey, Perry, can you play my requests from yesterday, which were the weirdest videos on MTV? I can't do it today, obviously. Question, Stoneheads, can you tell me the real name for the following artists: David Bowie, Steven Tyler, and Bono? Your urban activity of the day is coming up. Okay. I'm not going to be able to answer those questions. I know I was told at one time, but it just went in my head and out as useless information. But good information, good information. I don't remember their real names. All right, so there we go. Elizabeth Larney, the horse whisperer, is with us today. Donna Nasty Barger is with it. Brandon Farmer. Yes, and others will be joining us as well. All right, we start the day off. I'm not sure if you're aware of what's going on. We have yet another active shooter, this time at the campus of Las Vegas, UNLV. From the information I got, it was one shooter, multiple victims, which is a tragedy, obviously, but the shooter is deceased. So we don't know if that was a self-inflicted wound or law enforcement gunned him down, but pretty, the whole thing is when you first hear these things, and this is the shame of it all, of our society, it almost becomes like second nature, like, oh, gee, another active shooter on a school, a university campus, and we shouldn't feel that way, but there are a lot of disturbed people out there. The good news, if there is good news, is that taxpayers don't have to flip the bill for this person with endless trials and attorney's fees. So regardless of who did him in, law enforcement or himself, we don't have to worry about that anymore. But we'll keep you posted if I get any information. That would be, again, in Las Vegas. A lot of people were running and screaming, the typical stuff. Crazy world we live in. That's all I have to say. Okay, we're back. We got your viral videos. We got your memes. We got your music. We're under the covers, but we can still play some really good stuff, okay? One of my favorite bands, Texas Hippie Coalition, is going to give you the...
Wave it around like you just don't care. Let me see your dirty finger in the air. Let 'em know that the party's right. Another shot of whiskey. Oh, baby girl, come over here and kiss me. Your eyes, they look so enlightening. But you know it can be the white lightning. party's right. Let me see your dirty finger in the air, waving around like you just don't care. Let me see your dirty finger in the air. Let 'em know that the party's right here. Come be a hit a whiskey chaser, six on the beach with a mighty racer, swinging out that long neck bottle, revving our engines at full throttle. Right here's where the party begins. Around the drinks for all of my friends. And in the end, yes, I know it can cost me, but right now that's a cup of coffee. 'Cause we like to party all night long. And this right here is our drinking song. 'Cause we like to party hard and strong. Come on, everybody, let me hear you sing along. Let me hear you sing. Let me see your middle finger in the air. Wave it around like you just don't care. Let me see your dirty finger in the air. Let 'em know that the party's right. Let me see your dirty finger in the air, waving around like you just don't care. Let me see your dirty finger in the air. Let 'em know that the party's right.
Oh, that just gets really deep into my nether regions in a good way. That's right. Raise that finger in the air. Unbelievable. It's already getting dark here. It must be the Perry Stone show. That's right. The clouds, they circle the wagons here. Hello, Pete Jenkins. The answer to Sonny's question, a good one. The real names of Bono is Paul Hewson. Steven Tyler is Stephen Tallarico, and David Bowie is David Jones. Interesting names. Hello, Pete Jenkins. I appreciate you sending me all your Ozzy stuff because today is the birthday. He's no longer with us. Randy Rhoads. Okay, he died back in 1982. So we'll play an interesting interview with Ozzy Osbourne. Talking about Randy Rhoads. I have some covers that I'll play because we're under the covers still. Then tomorrow, Pete, I got your playlist. We'll play the original Ozzy songs. How's that? All right? We won't do under the covers, I promise. Because I know Sonny's waiting for his two songs, his two weird songs, The Cars, You Might Think, and Van Halen's Pretty Woman, because it's that the songs really have nothing to do with the video, okay? So we'll do that, but we will play some covers of Ozzy today, and I'll play your interview. I think that'll be okay for YouTube to play the interview with Ozzy talking about Randy Rhoads, who legitimately was one of the great guitar players for Ozzy and Quiet Riot. So, and they didn't always get along, as you can imagine. As you see in the subject heading, today is Microwave Day. Microwave Day. What do people do in the day without microwaves? Now everything is microwavable. It is. And I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing. But I do know one thing, as I see in the subject header. People who bring fish into work and put it in the microwave seriously should be executed. And you don't think it happens that often, but it does. I had an experience in Charlottesville with one of the disc jockeys who decided to bring in leftover fish and put it in the microwave. And if I tell you, the smell permeated through the entire building. And this was a large radio station building. And she got crucified. I felt bad for her. I really did. She didn't mean anything by it. But they just were brutal to her. I mean, not in a sarcastic or, playful way. They went on the intercom. I had to calm them down. Like, we had this asshole who was the receptionist. She's in the book. And she was just a complete asshole. I don't call her a receptionist. It was the CEO of First Impressions. She answers the fucking phones. So, yeah. But then she went on the intercom. Who was the idiot that brought in fish? Now, I understand it was a mistake, and it was a bad mistake, but hey, calm down. Let's not berate this employee. Just terrible. See, I was a good manager, but it did stinky. It was very stinky. Very bad. Anyway, let's see. Boy, Sonny's early with his Urban Dictionary. The drum roll, please. Have you ever participated in the European cannon farter? The European cannon farter. Now that I am intrigued. It sounds disgusting. Anything to do with passing gas. I know you like that Dutch oven thing. Not my bag, baby. Not my bag. But okay, whatever. All right, let's see what people have sent me. There was a camera outside of Elizabeth Lardy's house. She has all those exotic animals. And I don't know. This one I think was... it's not disturbing or anything. It's just that, the horses, to have a play set outside. Yeah, I don't know if you want to have a play set with the horses. And so she sent me this video. I think this was her thing. I'm not really sure, but we're going to get this on right now, if I can. Oh, don't act up on me again. Anyway, yeah. I've been having some problems. Oh, here. No, yes, maybe. Yes. Oh, here we are. Okay, here we go. Yes, this is when you have a play set and you have a pony outside. Here's Elizabeth Lardy.
I'm about to be late for work. Peanut butter. What in the heck did you get yourself into? Are you kidding me right now? What are you doing? For real? Come on. Come on, let's get you out of here. We gotta untangle you. Come on, let's twist you around. Come on. Come on. You should be ashamed of yourself. Look at this insaneness. What? Come on, go. Come on, go.
I don't know about this. He just wanted to swing. Yeah, he's a swinger, that little pony. Thank you, Elizabeth, for sending me that. Yeah, I don't know about a play set around the horses, but to each his own. Now, if you're a dad, I thought this is so awesome. How to just relax. If you have kids, they want to play outside, and all you want to do, you had a rough night of drinking. You get your fishing pole, you get a ball, and I just think this is genius. It is. Check it out. Look at this. He's got the fishing pole, hits it. That guy has a good swing. Yankees could use him. Use a lot of things these days. Look at that. You just sit there. You have your fishing pole. Good for you, Dad. Where's your drink, man? Where's your drink? Yeah, I like it. All right, one more here. Is it too early for coffee talk? It's never too early for coffee talk.
Just found out I replaced her bed with a trampoline. She hit the roof.
I have a friend who really hates living in central USA. She says she's in a constant state of misery.
What happened when 19 got in a fight with 20? 21.
My grandfather was terrible. until I had my first child. Then he was a great-grandfather.
My mom just found out I replaced her bed with a trampoline. She hit the roof.
Thank you, guys. I'm mellow. But now, it's been a long time since we've done one of these things for Sonny's Urban Dictionary. Yeah. All right. I am intrigued. The European cannon farter is when two separate dudes spray a bunch of lube into the hiney of the separate women they were partnered with, along with a vibrator to plug the hole. Each woman on both sides gets on their hands and knees. Then they turn their butts until their asses are facing the opponent on the other side of the room. Both men stand next to the women they were paired with while wearing authentic 18th century uniforms. When the men are in their designated position, they face, boy, this is a long-ass one, they face their male opponent and yell, "Launch the cannons." Each woman tries to launch the dildo and lube toward their opponents on the other side of the room using the pressure built up in their ass. She is tasked with angling herself just right using only her legs. The first person to hit either of their opponents with the lube or the dildo projectiles win. Well, there's a fun game for everybody to play, and so easy. It reminds me, you know what was going through my head there as I was reading that? Kind of a X-rated version of Battleship. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, that is today's Sonny. Sonny takes full credit for this one. The European Cannon Farter. Urban Dictionary, folks. Wow. Sounds like a lot of fun. Wow. You know, there's a lot that goes into that, I would say. You have to have great participation. People will obviously willing to do these things, but it's like Twister. There's a lot of maneuvering going on. Thank you, Sonny, for your contribution today, I think. Not really sure, but okay. Let's see what we have for you right now. Let's see. All right, you know what? It's been a long time since I played the Little Redhead Girl. That was just last week, but what the hell. I want to look at the Little Redhead Girl. I love it. A little Deep Purple action sung by the Little Redhead Girl and her Charlie Brown band, the Iron Cross, here on the Perry Stone Show. Ah, that was invigorating. Hey, it looks like Donna Nasty Barker is intrigued by Sonny's Urban Dictionary, the Urban Cannon Farter. Maybe she and her husband this weekend will try that. The European Cannon Farter. It's the first time I actually saw some response there from one of our Stoneheads liking that. Interesting. That would make a great game show. It really would. Sonny, you could be the host of that. And, like at the top of the hour, I didn't even know we were going there with the European Cannon Farter, but this could be the intro again, Let's see. Start it again. All right, let me refresh that. Okay. Yes, if you missed the intro of the show, this would be, I think, a great theme song to the European Cannon Farter thing. That's what Christmas Day is going to sound like to a lot of people after they have their turkey or ham and just gorge themselves. That's what the bathroom's going to say. Speaking of flatulence, hello, Danielle Dameron. No, I didn't mean to associate you with flatulence. No, but speaking of flatulence, so Tampa Bay Lightning, that's an NHL hockey team, right? Goalie Andrea Vasilevskiy had his 33rd career shutout when they beat the Dallas Stars on Monday night. Why am I telling you this? This was a monumental occasion for this young man, okay? But it was a reporter who let one rip that stole his attention during the post-game interview. Here we go. Listen closely to the flatulence.
What's on your mind in the last 48 hours?
Obviously, it wasn't great feeling a last game, but what was the question? Mindset. Yeah. So,
So here's a guy that set a record here with his 33rd career shutout with the Tampa Bay Lightning hockey team. He will always remember, he'll tell his grandkids, yes, I set the record, but the best recollection I have is some news reporter farted. Yes, very, very nice. Okay. Let's move on, folks. It is time for our useless Stonehead Jeopardy question of the day. Category is Walmart. Walmart. 30 seconds on the clock, please. Thank you. Walmart, our question, our category, I should say, for today. The best-selling item at Walmart is this, and I'm going to give you a hint. It is a fruit. The best-selling item at Walmarts across the world is this fruit. Name the fruit, and we will proclaim you today's winner. You know, we're talking about game shows, and here is Jeopardy with Alex Trebek. He was a great host. He's no longer with us. And some interesting moments that I've never seen this moment before. Earlier in the week, I played the Richard Dawson montage of him kissing every woman on earth. But here is a memorable moment in Jeopardy history. Check it out.
Beth prayed for snow on her wedding day.
Yes, I did. It was 32 degrees and no snow on my wedding day, but I had 8 inches on my honeymoon.
Wow. So the best, it's Alex Trebek's facial expression here. Yes. It's just, you know, it just came out that way. I don't believe she meant it to the way it was interpreted, but it was still funny. But the best is Alex Trebek's facial expression.
Mary Beth prayed for snow on her wedding day.
Yes, I did. It was 32 degrees and no snow on my wedding day, but I had 8 inches on my honeymoon.
They are filthy over there at Jeopardy. What is heathenism? Wow. Okay. We shall return. At least you got 8 inches. That's pretty good. Anyway, Mr. Jay Sokolov is here, one of Donald Trump's attorneys. He's going to play a song for us because, well, you know, what reason do you need?
You know, I usually have these introductions, but for this one, I just could not think of a reason to have this song fit what we're doing. Sometimes there's just no reason. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Did you see any action? Did you make any friends? Would you like some affection before I leave again? Well, I've been walking behind you till you've been able to see. There's never been any reason for you to think about me. Yeah. Did you have any bad dreams? Did you break any glass? Would you be my companion? Is there even a chance? You've been talking in circles since I've been able to cry. There's never been any reason, but never telling me why. Yeah, save my life, I'm going down for the last time. Woman with a sweet love and better than a white lie. Bring a good feeling, ain't happened such a long time.
to tell me the truth. I do. There's never been any reason for me to think about you, yeah. There's never been any reason. There's never been any reason. Yeah. There's never been any reason. Save my life from going down for the last time. Woman with a sweet loving better than a one night. Yeah. Bring a good feeling, ain't had in such a long time. Save my life from going down for the last time. Save my life from going down for the last time. Yeah, yeah. Save my life from going down for the last time. Save my life from going down for the last time. Save my life from going down for the last time. One more. Save my life from going down for the last
Never Been Any Reason. The band is Head East. That, of course, is not Head East. That's Jay Sokolov, one of Trump's attorneys, also a purveyor of the ACLU. Well, I'm disappointed. Sonny produced our Urban Dictionary. It's been a long time, but it was a good one today. The European Cannon Farter. And it looked like Stonehead Nasty was intrigued by it, and I thought maybe she was going to try it, but I just see a note there on the chat room that she will not be trying that. But you need multiple partners, and I was going to drive. I was going to, you need partners. I was going to drive to your house and, participate. But no. Double D, Daniel Dameron said, I'm speechless, I think. I just caught the tail end of Sonny's Urban Dictionary, pun intended. That was something. Yikes, anyway. Danielle, that's not really up your alley, that one. That's not something a pure, driven snow woman like yourself would participate in. Only heathens like Nasty and Sonny and Perry Stone would participate. Actually, I don't think I would. But I would, if I had a few drinks in me, okay, I would participate. Because it reminds me of my childhood. Not that specifically, but Battleship. I used to love playing Battleship, and that reminds me of Battleship. A dirty version of Battleship, but needless to say, it reminded me of my childhood. So anyway, let's get to our useless Stonehead Jeopardy question. The best-selling item, or items, at Walmart is this fruit. Let's see if we get some winners today. Sonny says, what are lemons? J.C. Hale, what are bananas? Donna Nasty Barger, what is the banana? Elizabeth Larney, what are bananas? Double D says, what are tomatoes, or tomatoes, however you pronounce it? We do have some winners today. The correct response, the best-selling item at Walmart, are bananas. And I read an interesting article, because I have no life. They say when you bring bananas home, before you peel them, okay, you should wash the outer skin, because there's a lot of bacteria on them. Not that you're going to eat the skin, but somehow, some way, if you let bananas sit, the bacteria seeps into the said banana, and it's not healthy. I'm not sure if that's absolutely true. Look, I've been eating bananas all my life, and I never really gave that a second thought. You're not going to die. I think, there are people out there are germaphobes, that, and I think anything and everything could be potentially bacteria. We live around bacteria. There's nothing you can do about it. We told you that at night, your little buggies come out. That's right, your little mites come out, and they have sex on your face. Yes, I look forward to go to bed. It's like I'm joining an orgy right on my face. That's creepy, Perry, isn't it? I don't look forward to that. So congratulations to all our winners. There's a number of them. Do appreciate that. All right. So we lost someone the other night. Now, this is not a huge individual, but I grew up listening to his music, and he was instrumental in the band The Moody Blues, which I like that band. I like everything. And he was also a guitar player with the band Wings, of course, Paul McCartney's band. His name is Denny Lane, okay, and he passed away. So, yeah, here we go.
Since you gotta go, oh, you better go now. Go now.
Yeah, it's a shame. He had, let's see, he was 79, he had battled interstitial lung disease. I probably mispronounced that first one. Interstitial lung disease, according to the post from his wife. So, yeah, the early days, he was with the Moody Blues in 1964, and he sang the lead on Go Now, which is, not one of my favorite Moody Blues songs. There's so many others, but, I do remember seeing him in concert in the 70s. Yeah. Paul McCartney and Wings. And, man, was that a tour. Wings Over America. Yeah. But I didn't know he did the lead for Go Now, the Moody Blues. Let's listen to
I tried to kiss
more.
her.
This is not Go Now. No, come on.
Good night.
Just the disrespect here.
And then I tried to score, and she said, you better go now. No chance, no way, no how. I don't know why. After all, I took her out to dinner. But she said I was a real winner.
This is called grilled ice, a new Chinese street food in central China's
Buttoned up her blouse, then she kicked me in the gonads. Gonads, gonads, gonads. Oh, you should see me cry. Now I can hardly walk now. Oh. And I see I was a real jerk now. I'll treat her with respect so she won't kick me in the gonads.
Absolutely terrible. Well, what's the latest craze going on TikTok, particularly in China, as they gather all our data? It's something called grilled ice. Grilled ice. For you connoisseurs, would this be something you would try? You pay now at the whole five. We give you grilled ice, you bastards.
This is called grilled ice, a new Chinese street food in central China's Changsha. The ice is cooked over charcoal and then covered or shall we say seasoned with spices and sauce. Since the dish is essentially just ice, it can come in different shapes such as cubes and cones. The street vendor said this snack comes from northeastern China. That's not true. I think it's invented by local people right here. Well, it's about $2 per serving. Well, I hope the ice is cooked as fast as possible.
You pay now, you fat, lazy Americans. Oh. I don't think it sounds that bad. I mean, they eat everything in China. Dog and cat and whatnot. We're back. We got the Randy Rhoads, the Ozzy Osbourne interview, courtesy of Pete Jenkins, because it is his birthday. Died in 1982.
Set it off.
Let's play some Audio Slave. Oh, yeah. We're bringing out the big stuff today.
it's alright. All I need is some direction. Every time the wind blows, everything you don't know turns into revelation. And all that's up inside your heart, time is wasted.
Rest in peace, Chris Cornell. Two great bands he was in, Soundgarden and Audioslave. And sometimes I have to do a double take because they're so similar. That is that Soundgarden or is it Audioslave? I mean, it's really basically it's Chris Cornell. So, but sometimes I'm like, okay, I got to think for a second. Soundgarden, Audioslave. In other music news, Rod Stewart got together with Jules Holland. I believe he was in Squeeze. I'm not sure. And they're releasing an album of big band covers called Swing Fever. Something different for Rod Stewart.
What a day this has been. What a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Why, it's almost like being in love.
You know, I could see him doing that. Rod Stewart doing a little bit different kind of style. Yeah. All right. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you, I actually played this some weeks ago. And more, if you go to fast food restaurants, people are getting very violent about their order. Well, have you seen the prices? I mean, you're walking out of McDonald's with a burger and fries and maybe a drink, and it's costing you like almost $20. What hell, as Chung Bo would say. So I played this, and she just went to trial. Yes, this is at Chipotle, and she threw a hot burrito at the cashier because she didn't like the way the burrito was prepared. Oh my. Unnecessary. Holy shit. Of course, somebody's there, not concerned that a hot burrito was thrown in a woman's face and she could get, third-degree burns. It was hot, baby. And this guy's just like, well, get my phone out. All right. Well, she's been sentenced. Now, we have a news story here with the judge scolding her. But here's what he did. You have to admire this judge. He did something unique for her sentencing. What do you think he sentenced her to do? I bet you'll never guess. Yeah. Let me get this. Where's my news anchors here? I don't know where they are. But I'll tell you what they did. The woman who threw the Chipotle order at the worker can get work off jail time by working at a fast food restaurant. So here we go. Here is the news story.
This video shows a 39-year-old Parma woman throwing her hot dinner order in the face of a fast food worker.
We're here on 23 CRB 3242, City of Parma versus Rosemary Hain, here for the purposes of sentencing.
On Tuesday, the Fox 8i team was in the courtroom when that woman, who was found guilty of assault, faced a judge.
You didn't get your burrito bowl the way you like, and this is how you respond. You went in there looking for a fight.
I did not, Your Honor. I did not.
show you how my food looked and how my food looked a week later from that same restaurant, it was disgusting looking.
Jeez.
I would be disgusted by that food.
My daughter was.
I'll bet you're not going to be happy with the food you're about to get in the jail.
The judge sentenced her to 180 days in jail and suspended 90 of those days and said he would give her 60 days jail credit if she works at least 20 hours per week at a fast food restaurant for 2 months.
Do you want to walk in her shoes for 2 months and learn how people should treat people, or do you want to do your jail time?
I'd like to walk in her shoes.
Prior to the sentencing, the defendant did tell the victim that she was truly sorry for what happened. The victim, Emily Russell, told the judge she was shocked by the incident and ended up quitting the job because she was traumatized.
She's going to get what she deserves.
She told me she now found another place to work and is pleased with the judge's sentence.
She didn't get a slap on her wrist, so she's going to learn how to work in fast food, and hopefully it'll be good.
And no one deserves that. No one deserves that.
The judge told us he was appalled at what took place and said he felt the defendant's actions were completely unacceptable.
So I thought, why should the city taxpayers pay for her and feed her for 90 days in jail if I can teach her a sense of empathy?
The defendant was also ordered to have no contact with the victim and placed on 2 years probation.
Well, I like what the judge did right there. I think he said a number of things, saving the taxpayers' dollars, and I think a lesson could be learned here by walking in the cashier's shoes there. It is a thankless job in a lot of respects. People are bitching and moaning. It is fast food, after all, but people are tense these days. The littlest things, as you know, set people off, and to throw a hot burrito in the face. Somehow I'm thinking there's an Urban Dictionary for Sonny, the hot burrito in the face. You have to work on that, Sonny. That's your homework assignment. But you know, there are so many times, and what I really like about the story, there are so many times that we just don't think justice is served, or, you know, they say Lady Justice is blind, which is bullshit, quite frankly, and that judges are corrupt and whatnot. But here was a case where a lesson needed to be taught, and the judge did the right thing. He saved the taxpayers the dollars, and now she has to work at a fast food restaurant to kind of feel empathy for what these people go through. Okay, now sometimes nobody deserves to have food thrown in their face, but some of these people behind the counter are just dicks. But that doesn't mean you have to throw hot food at them. Just saying. All right, getting messages here. No, I will not throw a hot burrito in your face, young lady. A hot burrito facial. That is crazy. All right, finally here, before we head back into the music, breast milk often comes up on this show. That's right, as I once sucked out some milk to help a lady who was pregnant because she forgot her pump. I'm a superhero. What can I tell you? Here is Serena Williams. Evidently, she is going to tell us about breast milk.
Completely got burned under my eye. Don't ask. I was doing this retinol and clearing my skin, and then I have sensitive skin, so I was in the sun. Long story. Anyway, I'm trying some breast milk. It works for my kid. Like they say, put breast milk on everything, and I have a lot extra, so I'm gonna try it for a week or so under my eye and see how it goes. I mean, it already feels better because it hurts. Ugh. All right, I'll let you guys know how it goes.
Thank you, Serena. If you don't know who Serena Williams is, one of the greatest of all time tennis players, Serena Williams. Boy, those jugs are full, I would say that. Now, not to be disgusting or gross, the wonders of breast milk obviously have been documented, but also there are women that will use, don't laugh, let's be mature here, that will use sperm. That's right. There's a lady that orders sperm, male sperm. It gets delivered to her house, and she uses it, and it helps her complexion. I'm not kidding you, folks. It's documented. Not every woman, but some. Oh, let's get off the topic here. All right. I promise you the Randy Rhoads interview that is coming up. But first, someone we haven't played in a long time. Our good friend Leo is here. and he's pretty fly for a white guy. Racist.
Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, cinco, seis. You know it's kinda hard just to get along today. Our subject isn't cool, but he fakes it anyway. He may not have a clue and he may not have style, but everything he lacks, well, he makes a big deny. So don't just play, I'll play it straight. You know he really doesn't get it anyway. He's gonna play the field and keep it real. For you, no way, for you, no way. So if you don't play, just overcompensate. At least I you know you can always go and regulate. The world needs one of these, so hey, hey, do that brand new thing. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. And all the girls say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. He needs some cool juice, not just any will suffice. But they didn't have ice cubes, so he bought vanilla ice. Not pushing in his pinto, he sees homies as he pass. But if he looks straight, they're gonna kick his silly ass. So don't just play, I'll play it straight. You know he really doesn't get it anyway. He's gonna play the field and keep it real. For you, no way, for you, no way. So if you don't play, just overcompensate. At least I you know you can always go and regulate. The world needs one of these, so hey, hey, do that brand new thing. Now he's getting at the 2, yeah, he's getting ink done. He asked for a 15, but they do a 31. Friends say he's trying too hard and he's not quite hip. But it is all mine, he's the dopest thing. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, cinco, seis. So don't just play, I'll play it straight. You know he really doesn't get it anyway. He's gonna play the field and keep it real. For you, no way, for you, no way. So if you don't play, just overcompensate. At least I you know you can always go and regulate. The world needs one of these, so the world loves a one of these, so let's get some more one of these. Hey, hey, do that brand new thing.
Thank you, Leo. I do appreciate that. Of course, a song from Offspring. What is this? Burrito bombing. Oh, my. Burrito bombing is when one goes to Taco Bell and buys a burrito. Then and only then the burrito is completely open, exposing its contents like a dirty diaper. The burrito is then taken to a place where there is a large gathering of people, whereupon the burrito is thrown into the crowd. You and your friends then quickly drive away. Wow. That reminds me of the poop gag. That's right. You take a bag of poop, ring the doorbell, you light it on fire, and the person comes out and there's just a flaming, I don't know what you call it. There's a name for it, the flaming poop game. I don't know what it is, but they don't do that anymore. It was back in my day. Yeah, you clean up a dog's poop, put it in a bag, then light it on fire, ring the doorbell, and you run away. I'll have to try that over the weekend. Burrito bombing. That's right. So I got some people emailing me about Serena Williams and breast milk. A lot of people use breast milk for not only drinking, and putting it in their coffee. Yeah, but also for, facial, improving their skin and whatnot. Here is a woman, this is true, who drinks the male discharge, if you will, to prevent the flu. Now, if Fauci comes out and said, in order for you not to get COVID or the flu, you have to start drinking sperm, I'm moving to Mexico.
Instantly, it's very cool and very soothing on the skin. I kind of put it in comparison with, when you have chewing gum and you breathe in with chewing gum in your mouth, it's a cold, cool, refreshing feeling, and it really does just absorb. You feel it coming into your face, pardon the pun. And I don't know if you can tell properly from this angle, but it just sucks into the skin. It's absolutely beautiful. Definitely try to use it as fresh as possible. So as you can see, it's been on for a couple of moments, and already it feels like it's drying into my face. It is quite instant because I put, a smooth layer as opposed to a big splodge, because of the way that I've massaged it into the skin.
Wow. So she not only drinks it to prevent the flu, but then she puts it on the face. Boy, that's interesting. Hello.
Hey, Perry, it's your pal Bill Clinton. You know I had a call about that. You have that chick's number? I could help her. I could be a fill-in. I'll just take a Learjet to her place in the UK if I have to. I mean, I'm a good Samaritan. I can do it. I can fill in. Oh, my God. I think I just heard the lady of my dreams.
What about Hillary?
What?
Maybe? Hillary, you could do that with Hillary.
Could you excuse me for just 1 second, Perry?
Right,
just
Bill.
one
All
second.
It's always nice when the former president, Bill Clinton, calls us, of course, only for the really sexy things, sexual things on this show. All right, I promised you that interview today is the birthday of one Randy Rhoads, a highly respected guitar player, played with Ozzy and Quiet Riot. Here's an interview back in the day.
Randy
Ozzy.
was a guy that knew what... He didn't know what he wanted to play, but he knew he had to search until he found it. I remember one instant when we were in Ridge Farm recording studio, and I was having problems with the second verse on Flying High Again. You know, I sing the first verse is one, and I wanted to change the second verse, but have it in the same block, you know. So I was going crazy with that, and he was... I listened to this now, it's like, and you know that, oh no, that was an accident, because I was supposed to double track the oh no, but I came in one bar late, and I said, leave it. And then it just kind of like overlapped itself, and it fitted perfectly. When it came to the guitar solo, Randy was adamant. He says, listen, I've been in that studio, I cannot get the solo. He says, I'm going to go in there now, I am not coming out, I don't want anyone to come in. He says, I'm not coming out until I get the solo. He spent 3 days and 3 nights in the studio. Just didn't eat, didn't sleep, then he came out. I always used to know when he'd got one, he'd come up with this big grin on his face, and he would say, check this out. My ears flew off, and my hair flew back. It was like, wow.
March 19th, 1982. Touring in support of the Diary of a Madman album, The Hand of Fate made a heartbreaking entry in Ozzy's personal diary. A triple tragedy devastated Osbourne's tour. In my April 1982 interview, Ozzy spoke publicly for the first time about the freak private plane crash that killed his tour bus driver, his wardrobe seamstress, and his guitarist, Randy Rhoads.
What happened was we did a gig in Knoxville, Tennessee, and we'd driven through the night from Knoxville, and we were going to do a show with Foreigner down in Orlando. And as it happens, the Buzz Depot is in Orlando, and we had to stop it off at the depot to get some parts for the bus. I think it was a jack or something. And I'd gone to bed very late that night. I was talking to Randy till about the early hours of the morning. We were talking about, because he wanted to do his idea was to go to college and get a degree in classical music. And I said, well, wait until the end of the tour and we'll talk again. And we were just having a general rap, And I went to bed at the back of the bus with my wife. The next minute I know, I'm waking up with an almighty bang on the bus. It's like a terrific explosion, and I looked down the other end of the bus, and there was all this broken glass down the other end of the bus, and I said to Sharon, we've had an accident. I'm still thinking we're on the freeway. So I run down the bus and look out the window, and we're in the middle of a field, and I'm thinking, I don't know where the hell I am. And I run back, put some pants on, grabbed my wife and got off the bus, and the bus was virtually cut in half. And what had happened was the driver of the bus also had a private pilot's license, and it had a small airstrip on the bus depot. But it's a big area, you know, so he took the guys up to take an aerial photograph of the bus and whatever, and he made an error with one of his judgments and clipped the side of the bus with the wing of the plane and exploded into this big house. And the autopsy said that Randy was killed instantaneously, so that, I mean, it's tragic that he went, but it's nice to know that he didn't suffer at all.
Now, there was, besides your bus driver, who was the pilot of the plane, and Randy Rhodes...
There was my Sharon seamstress woman, a black lady, who'd worked with Sharon for like many years. She was like a second mother to Sharon. And she was a 58-year-old woman with a heart problem, so she wasn't. I mean, I got all these rumours that one of your Aussie's practical joke went wrong and all the rest. I mean, there was no clowning around by any of the people, because I mean, Rachel, she's 58, she's got a heart murmur. She's hardly wanting to do loop-the-loops and things at that age, and with that condition of her heart. Well, I mean, it happens all the time. It's just one of these tragic mistakes that does happen.
Ozzy Osbourne remembers the late Randy Rhodes.
This guy was something very, very special, to the point that when he first joined me, I remember, and you can ask Bob Daisley if you ever see him, and he'll verify this. I turned around to Bob Daisley one day, I says, you know what? I got this weird feeling. I don't really think this guy's going to make old bones. I just got a feeling. He didn't drink a lot. He didn't take drugs. He smoked cigarettes. He was dedicated to his instrument. I mean, totally. I mean, the guy would every day off on the road, we'd be busting our chops living on a bus. He'd get to the hotel, pick up the Yellow Pages and get a classical guitar teacher to come around and give him a lesson, you know. I mean, the guy was but I had this weird feeling that he wouldn't make old bones, you know. Believe me, I'm not just, because if he was a creep, I'd have said, well, you know, the guy had it coming because he was an asshole anyway. You know, but he wasn't. But you know, he was a special, very special person. I like to think that he was too good for this world.
Interesting. Okay. On this day, yes, it's birthday. And died in 1982. It's nice to, you know, reflect on those old interviews, Ozzy Osbourne. Now, tomorrow, I know that Pete Jenkins sent us a playlist of Ozzy Osbourne's songs, so since we're doing the Under the Covers, we can't really play the riffs, but I will play some of his stuff tomorrow. But in the meantime, we go under the covers with a little bit of, well, Perry music. Not Perry Stone, but Perry Mason. Yes. I go, Perry Mason from Ozzy. Yeah, I got this email just now from Charlene. It says, I hear you bad-mouthing Hallmark movies. I love them. Get in the spirit, Perry, of Christmas. All right. But I will say, did you ever notice that the same woman is in all the Hallmark Christmas movies? I don't know, Charlene. I make fun of them. I don't know if that's true, but maybe it is. Okay, I believe you. I don't know.
This week on Hallmark Channel's Countdown to Christmas. On Wednesday, Lacey Chabert stars as a work-obsessed single mom whose chance encounter with a widowed tow truck driver after her car breaks down ends up teaching her the true meaning of Christmas. On Thursday, Lacey Chabert stars as a widowed teacher in a small fishing village whose chance encounter with a widowed crabber teaches her the true meaning of Christmas. On Friday, Lacey Chabert stars as a hopelessly single teacher. Chance encounter with a guy, true meaning of Christmas. On Saturday, Lacey Chabert, guy, you get it.
Thank you. Well, thank you for your email. And now, ladies and gentlemen, how many people love to fish? Sometimes you grab a bunch of friends, you go out, and you want to just get as many fish as possible. Yeah, this is a fish party right here. More fish. We need more fish. Keep working. Then we go on to iPhones. We make iPhones for stupid Americans. Fish. Keep going. No relaxation. Keep making fish in boat. I pay you 50 cents for the day. Wow, that's impressive, huh? That's hard work, isn't it? Yes. Elizabeth Larney made me throw up today. She sent me this. We had these fellows on before. They're not my favorite adjoined twins. You know who they are, those two lovely ladies. These are the world's oldest conjoined twins. That's right. Look at these guys. Very sexy.
Galleon have never been apart, not even for a second.
They're one body, but very much two human beings.
Locked together face to face, even the simplest tasks are a challenge.
They didn't expect them to make it through the night, let alone for 57 years. They've confounded everybody with that.
Ooh, was I mean back then?
Ronnie and Donnie are the world's oldest conjoined twins.
Don't cut my face. I got you.
For almost 6 decades, every day of their lives has been full of cooperation and compromise.
I use my right hand. Donnie uses his left hand. Left hand.
Their story is one of brotherly love, not just between Ronnie and Donnie, but also with their younger brother, Jim.
Jim, I'm more like a lover, not a fighter.
They're sometimes their own worst enemies, but most of the time they're their own best friends.
Love, 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 love.
All right, dude. Be good. Be good.
I can't even imagine. I mean, that's your life, but wow. Yeah, it just surprised me while I was having my waffles.
Now, with Ronnie and Donnie's health
Elizabeth sent me
declining,
this.
Jim wants to help his brothers fulfill a lifelong ambition.
Sign those guys for the Yankees. They could use them. Sorry. I don't know, Sonny, if they have two Winkies. Next time I see them, I'll ask if they have two Winkies. Meaning peepees. That's it. No, I'm not going to introduce them to the two-headed ladies. Those ladies are reserved for Perry Stone. That's it. They can't have them. That's right. But that would be an interesting... Again, this is my sick mind, okay? If I was like making porn movies, I would give those two... I get the two ladies, the two-headed ladies, to do an adult movie with the two guys right here. And let me tell you something. they'd make millions. They would make millions. But I don't do porn movies. But some say I should. But yeah, this would be like the porn movie. And I'd have like all these storylines too. Yeah. It would be fantastic. It would be interesting to watch. It would. My sick mind working again. Well, they'd make a lot of money. Okay. They would. Can't say that they wouldn't. Oh, come on, Perry. It's the Christmas holiday season. We shouldn't be talking like this. Let's have a cute baby, okay, for Christmas. Please. Thank you. Bring in a nice little Christmassy baby. What? All right. That young lady is going to grow up to be a stonehead. That's right. Love the attitude. Who taught that baby? Yeah. Who taught the baby? All right, ladies, here's your beefcake for the day. Okay? Don't ever say Perry Stone is not fair or equal to the sexes. Here we go. I guess these are firefighters. Okay. Yeah, women dig the firemen. So here we go. I guess they just put out a fire. Which girl did they put out the fire for? Yes. Here we go.
I take you to the candy shop. I let you lick the lollipop. Go ahead, girl, don't you stop. Keep going till you hit the spot. Whoa. I'll take you to the candy shop. Yeah. One more taste of what I got.
Interesting. You want to see it again, ladies? Stupid question.
I let you lick the lollipop. Go ahead, girl, don't you stop. Keep going till you hit the spot. Whoa. I'll take you to the candy shop. Yeah. One more taste of what I got.
Gee. Don't know why they didn't invite me for that shot. Yeah, I could have done that. I could have walked out all sexy and whatnot. Let me put a light on here. It's getting a little dark. Excuse me. Little light on the situation there. All right. What else did I want to show you? You ladies happy with the beefcake I showed you? Speaking about conjoined twins, here we are with some hot lesbian action. Women on poles. Maybe these are conjoined twins. I'm not really sure. Doubles trick compilation. My word. There we go. Oh, she's got the hand on the ass cheek there. Wow. Good stuff there. A lot of conjoined stuff going on there. All right, what are we doing next here? Let's see. Is this going to the gym? I'm not really sure. Okay, wow, that's an interesting look. Let's see what he's all about. What is this? I think it's some gym thing.
It's a big girl banger. Oh, it's a big girl banger, banger. Stretch marks tattooed on the tan lines. It's a big girl banger. It's a big girl
He's salivating.
Banger. Oh,
did you see that?
It's a big girl banger, banger.
He's salivating.
It's a big girl banger. Oh, it's a big girl banger, banger. Stretch marks tattooed on the tan lines. It's a big girl banger. It's a big girl banger.
That's disgusting right there.
It's a big girl banger.
Okay. Let's do another Urban Dictionary, although I don't think this guy could even touch Sonny's Urban Dictionary today. It was magnificent, one of his finest, but we'll give this guy his due. It's called the Blue Marlin. The Blue Marlin. Here we go. Will he call his wife?
Looking things up in Urban Dictionary because people told me it's funny. Part 1066. Okay, let's go. Next we have Blue Marlin. Holy shit. During the act of doggy-style sex, one dons a sailor's hat and places a cigar in his mouth without the notice of his female partner. Then, signaling to his friend to come out of hiding with a camera, he places his penis in the female's asshole. And when she jerks up in surprise, he sticks his finger in her mouth like a hook to display his wriggling catch for the photographer.
Bree.
Bree, come here.
That's the best part when he calls his wife over. That means he's going to try it. The Blue Marlin. Oh, too much. All right, let's continue with our musical selection in honor of Randy Rhoads, okay? Let's do, he was in Quiet Riot, right? I do believe he was in Quiet Riot. If not, well, we're going to play Quiet Riot anyway. So enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. We're back in a second, or a couple of minutes, realistically. Stick around. More fun, more conjoined twins coming up. Do you remember in the day it was so cool to bang your head? Now looking back, not advisable. Can get you a concussion. This is a very fragile shell. It's like an egg, you know. There's yolk in there, and people were banging their heads and, you know, to all that heavy metal. Not advisable, I would say, these days. For folks in Virginia, this was a bizarre story. There was a warrant out for this dude's arrest, and they surrounded his house, and some guy was filming. And what happened next was kind of bizarre. He blew his own house up. I don't know if the dude died. This was in Arlington, Virginia, and you'll see the cops. I'll just let the video play. The cops, and look, he's festive. Yeah, he's got the little Frosty the Snowman. They're knocking. Hang on a minute. Here we are. I'm sorry. Cops are knocking at the door. Now, mind you, somebody's filming this from the house across the street because there's some action going on. But, you know, he's very festive, this individual. He's got the lights on the steps and whatnot. Frosty the Snowman. And then you're going to see what happens. Again, this was in Arlington, Virginia. Just blew his house up. Holy moly. What a shame. Beautiful decorations, man. Really. So here is the guy. I'm going to play this next. This is the dude you'll see who filmed it. Filmed the whole thing. It's gone viral. And again, I don't know the details if the guy blew himself up or what the hell happened, but here he is talking about it.
And then they ended up driving the SWAT truck through the front door with like a pile driving arm. And at that point, he started firing a weapon back. I mean, I believe it was like an AR. It was a high caliber weapon. It's not a flare. They shot flares at the beginning. He was not shooting flares near the end. They started returning fire with non-lethal weapon, with a non-lethal. They kept saying non-lethal. They're shooting a shotgun back into the windows, blasting out the windows a little bit, and then at that point they reversed the truck back. They kept trying to yell to him. He sounded like he was trying to say something back, but they were like, "Look, we can't hear you. You know, please come out. We won't get hurt." And at that point, they reversed back and they like changed the angle of the truck, and they were going to try to take out the window, the front window there. Tell him to back up from the window. And at that point, they were driving forward to the window, and that's when the whole place went up. I mean, just absolutely. I mean, you saw the video. It was.
The guy's really too happy, I think. Yeah. I think he's happy the video that he shot went viral. But, dude, man, that's kind of scary, don't you think? Yeah. Again, I'll get some more details. I don't have them if he blew himself up, but... yeah, he didn't want to go with the police officers. He could have said, I respectfully decline, let me call my attorney. Obviously, the guy is okay in terms of being well off. He's got a nice house. He decorated the house, Christmassy, you know. But holy moly, he didn't want to go with the cops. That's extreme, don't you think? So earlier in the show, I told you when I played, the woman was sentenced. The woman that threw the hot burrito in the face of a woman, the judge sentenced her to kind of feel empathy. It sentenced her to 180 days in jail, but would knock off a considerable amount of time if she got a job at a fast food restaurant. Now, I played this video, I think it was a year ago. He's a YouTuber. He flies his own particular plane, but he likes to get clicks on YouTube. It's all about the clicks, and I assume the chicks as well. So if you remember when I played this, he actually parachuted out of his own plane, filmed it, and of course the plane crashed. Why did he do this? To get the clicks. So he has been sentenced today as well. Here we go. There he goes. And the plane is, what a waste of a nice plane, all to get YouTube clicks. Well, he did do a nice job of filming. What a jackass. He went to a lot of trouble. Up to 20 years in federal prison. He pleaded guilty. And of course, they revoked his pilot's license, as well they should. All right, so that's that story. He was sentenced, possibly getting 20 years, as well he should. I'm not for sure 20 years, but just to get, I mean, that's how desperate people are, and I'm glad I'm not like that. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not going to do shit to just get the clicks, man. It's just, we just have a good time every day, but these guys go to extreme measures. Can you imagine? You have a nice plane, you got a pilot's license, you take the time to put cameras in the plane, you parachute out of there, and you crash it, and then you kind of hide the evidence. So there's obstruction of justice going on. There's putting people's lives in danger, and all to get clicks on YouTube. Yeah. J.C. Hale has some information on that house that exploded. The decorations were his neighbors. They found his remains in the rubble, so I guess he blew himself up. Wow. Interesting. Thank you, JC, for providing that information. A sick individual. There's a lot of sick people. I mean, I'll say it again. We are probably the sanest people on the planet, and they call us crazy? Oh, we're very, very sane. All right, McDonald's. This poor kid wore a McDonald's shirt. Okay, yes, you could buy the Golden Arches, but this is a different kind of shirt here. Yeah, this is. I want this shirt.
2 baskets with boy clothes, and this was one of the shirts in it. I thought it was like McDonald's.
Oh my God.
Did the teachers stop you or anything?
No. They thought it was McDonald's too.
Well, I like to eat that. McDonald's.
2 baskets with boy clothes, and this was one of the shirts in it. I thought it was like McDonald's.
Did the teachers stop you or anything?
No. They thought it was McDonald's too.
Well, it kind of does look like McDonald's, the Golden Arches. Oh my, I got to get that shirt. I'll wear it. I'll wear it with pride. I would like to wear it outside just to see how many people notice, because it does look like the Golden Arches, but it's not. Wow. See, if I own like the Booby Trap Adult Entertainment Club, that would be my logo. I would steal the McDonald's logo. Perry Stone's Booby Trap. I like it. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Yes. Poor kid. That's okay. You're my hero. Did you ever know that you're my hero? All right, what are we playing next? I don't know. Mental health. Let's see. I know. This is the part where Perry Stone gets, he vacillates over what to play. But that's okay. That's why you come here, to see me vacillate. Anyway, we played that. We played this. play David Bowie. We played a lot of rock and roll today. Trying to find something different here. Yeah. I know I'm vacillating here. Oh, fuck. Oh, Perry. I know. All right, I'm going to play. Let's see. I'll just get this over and done with. I know I was vacillating. I haven't done this a long time where I just have a brain freeze what to play. So I'm going to play a little Kid Rock here. How's that? There we go. Sorry for the delay. A little Kid Rock on steroids there. Yeah. Well, here's something. We'll slow it down just a tad here. How many Bob Marley fans do we have out there? I know Elizabeth Larney loves her reggae. She and others who love Bob and reggae music will be happy to know if you have Netflix, they're going to do sort of like the Bob Marley story. I'm surprised they haven't done this. Yeah, So let me play the trailer for you. This is for the upcoming Bob Marley Netflix series.
Don't you help to sing these songs of freedom is all I ever have. Redemption songs.
When you write that?
All my life.
That's a hit.
Reggae is the people music.
You know you're a superstar.
I am a superstar. You can't separate the music and the message. You see, reggae music come to unify the people.
Not everyone likes what you're saying. For your own safety, you need to stop.
On December 3rd, 1976, would-be assassins invaded Bob Marley's home and attempted to take the life of the singer, his wife, and...
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about a thing. Cause every little thing gonna be alright. You like that one?
Yeah.
There's a war going on. Oh, I can't bring peace. I can't even get peace for myself.
Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Really birds, it's by my doorstep.
Sometimes the messenger has to become the message.
Bob, I know it's dangerous. But you're the only one who can unite the people.
You ready, Bob?
No guns can stop this message. I want the world to change. And that time is now.
This is our message to you.
All right, so it won't be on Netflix. My mistake. I thought, anyway. No, Maria played that. Hang on, my computer's doing funky things. But that does look very good. It does. And I'm surprised they haven't done a movie like that before. But, you know, I'd see it. He was a good man, a peaceful man. A little Bob Marley, a little peace, love, understanding. I think it's what the world needs now.
Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every
You know, all of a sudden, I have the strange sensation of wanting to smoke one of Elizabeth Larney's spinach rolls. I don't know why. After that.
From NBC News World Headquarters in New York, this is NBC Nightly News. Reporting tonight, Perry Stone.
I will say that movie trailer for the Bob Marley story looks fascinating. Again, if you're interested in his story, you know, it is an amazing story. He really is a legend. He is a legend, and he died tragically. I mean, somebody, I think, assassinated him. But, you know, to this day, he has so much respect and love, and certainly I mean, his music was very, very good, too. If you like, a lot of people don't like reggae, and that's fine. Anyway, let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening in the news, okay? Yeah. President Biden says he's running for president because we have to keep Donald Trump out of office. He could have said, I need to stop Trump or die trying, but he didn't want to jinx it. A record 70% of the country now thinks weed, speaking of reggae, weed should be legal. That's right, America. We're at an all-time high about getting high. Rush may reunite with a new drummer. If this excites you, you probably drive a windowless conversion van decorated with wizards and lightning bolts. Panera's charged lemonade, get this, Panera's charged lemonade, don't drink it, which is loaded with caffeine, is being blamed for 2 customers' deaths, but still not enough to overtake Waffle House as the most dangerous place to eat after midnight. Take my word for it. McDonald's is overhauling the Big Mac. Too bad they're not doing the same to the employee with the lip scab serving it. U.S. suicides hit a record high. And remember this before Nickelback releases a new album. Terrible. 54 years ago, in 1969, 300 fans attended Woodstock West, a festival featuring Santana, Jefferson's Airplane, Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, and the Rolling Stones at Altamont Speedway in Livermore, California. Now, by the time the Stones came on, a full-on riot had begun. Legendary story here. Mick Jagger pleaded with the crowd to stop, and Keith Richards even threatened to jump in himself. 4 people died, including a black man named Meredith Hunter. He was stabbed by one of the Hells Angels who were there to provide security. The 1970 concert flick Gimme Shelter includes actual footage of the chaos. 1 in 8 Americans age 50 or older now use marijuana. Don't look at me. Police in Ohio arrested a 42-year-old man Wednesday for allegedly shooting another man in the face for not sharing his potato chips. The victim's condition is unknown, but he did drive himself to the hospital just for not sharing his potato chips. Well, they say Lay's, you can't just have one. You can't just eat one. He took it literally. The Oxford University Press has named Rizz, R-I-Z-Z, the word of the year. It's basically internet slang for charisma, and it beat out Swiftie. Taylor Swift is probably going to write a sad song about it. According to brand new research, just seeing a sick person can trigger a protective response in a healthy person's body. It could be the body's way of preparing to fight off potential issues. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the news. We will catch you tomorrow at 4 o'clock, and we will be playing originals tomorrow because I know some people have sent me some stuff, and you probably want to get your stuff played, and that's okay. So YouTubers, if you want to switch over, by all means, it's not hard. You can be on Twitch at PerryStone69. You can go to X, PerryStone9. Heck, all the information is there right below me, okay? We're on multiple social media platforms, so you can participate, okay? All right. See you tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Have yourself a great evening of the Hump.
Twist that knob and turn that dial. You'll find Time was real